Expose Evil here. Like, share, subscribe. Today we're going to talk about this Kabbalah red string bracelet and how it is nothing more than Satanism. This is a pact to Satan. This is what this bracelet is worn for. I'm not saying everyone that wears it is a Satanist. Some people are obviously mistaken or brainwashed into wearing it because they say often people are told that this is to ward off the evil eye or to ward off evil spirits. But that's just not true. Now, this is in Jewish mysticism. This is in Santeria. This is in... If you don't know, Santeria is nothing more than witchcraft, which I believe with Jewish mysticism is witchcraft also. This is in Buddhism, Hinduism, which I also believe is witchcraft. They all use this string, okay? How do you explain that? Different religions using the same string. In Santeria, I even had this on, but they called it, when I was a baby, they put this on their babies. I don't know if they really believe this, or if they're putting their babies up, making a vow to Satan, that they're giving their baby to Satan. But I had one of these on, and I guess they believed. They called it the Mana Salvace. Let me show you a picture of it. This is for Santeria. Look, and it's very similar. And they use gold. They'll start off with the red one or the black one. And then after a while, they'll switch it with gold. And then the gold will be the protection, or act as a protectant. Let's check out the Kabbalah. Now, this is what you get on about Kabbalah if you go to Google Images. You get these circles or planets connected with strings, right? And this is supposed to be the Jewish mysticism and their belief. But let me show you where this really comes from. This is nothing more than the Egyptian Satanist demon Thoth. This is the tree of life of Thoth. It goes back to Egypt. The Jews might have brought this out of Egypt when they were freed. You see the tarot cards. Santeria, they also they use these tarot cards, the crystal balls. Look, they do it in the shape of the Kabbalah. Look at that. That's not a lightning bolt. Luke 10:18. But he said to them, I was beholding Satan himself, who fell like lightning from heaven. So you see these lightning bolts all the time in music videos, on TV, representation of Satan, the Nazi sign, SS, come on, think about it. You're going to see it everywhere. It all goes back to here. And if you know anything about Thoth, Thoth was the Atlantean priest king in Atlantis, the sunken city of Atlantis, people. You want to know what this Thoth to your life is? It's nothing more. This is what they claim. It's nothing more than the cities of Atlantis. This Kabbalah, those shapes are the shapes of the cities that was on Atlantis. Now let me show you this. I learned this when they was trying to program me, brainwash me to be a Freemason. And they told me to look up videos like life science, I believe it's called, spirit science. And I'm going to show you a picture of that. And this is a little, I don't know what it is, like a channel on YouTube, and they teach about this. They teach about Atlantis And that's the flower of life behind him. And you can pull the Kabbalah out of that, or the Thoth tree of life out of that flower behind him. And here goes the hexagram that's in the Kabbalah, the 6-point star, or maybe they call this the Makaba, the 3D one. I wanted to see how this all ties into. You see him doing the planets, you see? This one's with the planets in it. Now check this out. Check out Thoth. It'll load. Here we go. You're always gonna find him depicted with a 6-point star or the all-seeing eye. This is supposed to be Satan right here. He invented geometry, geomantra, astronomy, and medicine. This is what he's accredited for. Remember I don't know if I told you about geomantra, how they read the Torah using geomantra. It's not read with just a regular, see the eye, the all-seeing eye. It's not read with regular English. You see it's depicted with the all-seeing eye of, what's that guy's name? Eye of Horus. Here you go, you can see him depicted with the 6-point star, the Makaba, they want to call it, if it's the 3D one. The Unks in his wrist, the all-seeing eye. Now let me show you how that ties in with Saturn worship. If you know anything about Saturn worship, Acts 7:43. Acts 7:43 says you have taken up the tabernacle of Moloch and the star of your god Rephan. Rephan translates to Kronos or the planet Saturn. Check this out. Saturn South Pole. That's the all-seeing eye, people. Eye of Horus. North Pole. Your hexagram, people. The natural hexagram always on Saturn. The 6-point star. This is how it moves. Storm. All the time. And those lights, it gets off a natural, what's that called? Northern Lights type of thing. Saturn was mistaken for a sun in the past. And a lot of people worship this sun and not our actual sun. As far as I believe. So there you have it. It's all tied into Satanism.